Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. I'm going to just shuffle up here, see what's coming in, just random energy. And we have someone's just about ready to give up. I also see a little jealousy. Yeah, I feel like we have a situation that has ended. Somebody wasn't fair or treating someone right, and they're moving on and giving up, but now someone doesn't want the other person. This is someone who doesn't want someone to move on, but they don't want another person to have you. Yeah, see a little aha moment, some kind of moment of truth, a little enlightenment. It has to do with someone who didn't come in right or they just weren't fair. Often this is just that moment of truth, someone who's not right. But I feel putting this behind. See, something is over, it's done. Could be the end of a committed relationship. Yeah, so I do see a fresh new start. Now, this is my jealousy card in this deck. So this, you can see there's someone in the background not very happy because someone's kissing someone else, because they're putting this behind. Yeah, it's a person saying goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, it's over. So there's something that's finished, it's done. The end of a relationship or commitment, but it's someone who isn't being fair too, because it's someone who doesn't want to probably commit, but yet they don't want someone else to have you. It's finished, done. Yeah. Let's have one more card here. Something happening here. Yeah, and you can see this is someone has some regret. They weren't fair. They didn't come in right or didn't treat you right. So whatever it is, it's finished. I feel some of you have ended a situation. I mean, they could be the one ending it, but it's like when you're just about ready to give up, and as far as you're concerned, it's over. This is someone that, what it is they don't want you to be with anybody else. But I do see a lot of regret for this too. Maybe why something ended. I think someone's looking at why something ended. So why did it end? Why did it end? Yeah, the Queen of Swords cutting someone out, learning. Someone's learned something, cutting someone out. It's over. So I see that moment of truth. See, making choices. This is someone making a choice, choosing to end a situation. Yeah, because there's been some sort of truth enlightenment. Tell me about the ending. Yeah, someone at a crossroads. See two people going their separate ways. And it is possible maybe you know the truth about this, about why. Either the Queen of Swords has ended it, or it has to do with someone choosing between two. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Yeah, because there's new. Someone's ready for new. See, there's a new opportunity here. The sun's shining. There's going to be clarity. Look at that. Aha. Someone's decided to move on. See, because it's someone who's just felt like giving up anyway. But I do think there's a person here who there's jealousy. I can see the energy of someone who doesn't want you to start something new. But it's like a person who doesn't come in right, or every time you get to a certain point to commit, somebody ends it. And this could be another person, but we'll see. It's some Libra energy. Yeah, choices. Let's have a look at this Libra energy here with justice. Yeah, it's about two people getting close, taking a closer look. Yeah, someone's getting close to someone, but I tell you that there's an ending. And if it isn't over yet, it's going to be, because someone isn't coming in right or not being fair, they won't commit. But it has to do with harmony between two people. So there's two people making a connection here. This is why someone's cutting someone else out. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. See, and this is somebody who doesn't want to give up. They want a do-over because you're ready to start something new. They want another chance. Somebody wants another chance. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. Yeah, but we got someone new coming in. Someone asking another person on a date. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah. We have a person here, yeah, and it comes up with the Fox. So this is somebody often elusive. It's a person who comes in pretty quick, and then I feel it's just someone who doesn't commit. Crossroads. See, I feel two people going to come apart. It's over. But I do think there's somebody else wanting to ask you out. We have the Knight of Cups with the heart. It's a message from the heart. So it looks like some of you have to make a decision because somebody does not want you to start something new. They're jealous. So you're just about ready to put this behind it. I think it's basically over, just putting it behind. But so I feel this is coming up because you have to make a choice. This is someone who's been elusive. Okay, someone who's hard to catch, elusive. But I feel it's Nine of Wands too. See, someone who doesn't want someone else. See, they're coming back in. But I'm not so sure this will go anywhere. And that's what I feel. It's just not going anywhere because it's like the multiple opportunities. But this person comes back in. They come on pretty fast, pretty strong. They're very spontaneous. But then it's the same energy. This person doesn't really want you. They don't want anyone else to have you, but they're elusive. And this person here, well, this is the new person, but you have someone who wants another chance. So it's about whether to give someone another chance. Yeah, we have the bouquet. It comes with the Queen of Pentacles energy. So it could be this person cutting someone out too. It's hard to say what's going to happen with this, but I really do think that, somebody is... I mean, the Eight of Wands is an energy of movement, communication, somebody in a hurry. See, they're in a hurry because they know you're starting something new. And there is going to be some clarity, but I mean, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a bouquet. It's about dating somebody this is a person who's often marriage material. But you can see it's a single person. Somebody here needs to make a choice. It's single. Someone wants to get close. I feel like you're making a connection. Now, if it is someone else who is involved with another person, yeah, it is possible there's two. See, making a choice between two. So I feel someone regrets a decision they made. And it's like I really, really would be careful with this person because it's the fox, right? The fox is elusive. A little on the sneaky side, but it is only with the Nine of Wands. So again, it's putting somebody who wants a do-over. Can we put this behind and start over? But there's another person wanting to ask you out. Yeah. What to do? I'm going to just pull these aside here. Grab this other deck here, the other Lenormand deck. Tell me about the choices. The choices. Yeah. So I feel there's a situation here with the Seven of Cups. So there's opportunity, but it's somebody has a history of being elusive. See, they don't want you to move on. So if this person comes back in and you give them another chance, some of you maybe did give someone another chance and now they're being cut out. See, it's choices, and choices have consequences, but it's saying to choose wisely, but it has to do with someone's history. So there's obstacles here, but this is someone who sees opportunity. So there's somebody here who has a history of that. You see? So choose wisely. And it could be, just thinking about this, because it has to do with history. It's a 5. It's sort of like the Hierophant kind of energy, but it's about putting down roots. See, this is somebody who wants to put down roots, but it's just a dating energy at this point. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles with the bouquet. Yeah, somebody who lives alone. They're single. So someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're stable. So this is a stable person. And it's coming with the King of Cups, which is telling me my door is always open. This is somebody open. Their door is open. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think there's a person here who has a history of pushing someone away, just, not following through, whatever it is. But they don't really want you. They just don't want someone else to have you. That's the elusive person, the history. Somebody who keeps their options open too. So this is why I feel with the Queen of Swords, there's options and you're going to have to choose. And it's that little aha moment, like there's that moment. It's going to be exposed, everything coming out in the open, but there's a new person coming in. Who is this King of Cups? Who is this King of Cups? Someone who's clearing things out, clearing up their house, getting ready. See, it's got the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. They want to come together. They want to get together. They're clearing the path and clearing out the past. So, and it comes with the Knight of Wands. This person's feeling very enthusiastic. But I would be really careful of anyone with that elusive energy, because I feel there's a choice to be made in the future because of the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Choices have consequences. Someone who has a history of keeping their options open. But the interesting thing is this is somebody with options. The feminine here's got some options coming in. Yeah. Tell me about this sweeping things out. See, this is clearing things up, and it's the wheel. It's to create change. It's a new cycle. This is someone who wants things to go in their favor. Yeah, and they're kind of in a hurry too, and that's the Eight of Wands, somebody who's in a hurry. And it comes with the Nine of Cups. They're a little careful what they wish for, but this is the rider. It's someone moving. There's movement. They want to start this. They want to get this going. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the heart. This is someone who's ready to follow their heart. And this, I'm not kidding, it could be this person, but there's this new. So, yeah, I do see this energy of advice. Somebody giving someone advice, wise advice. But these are the three wise owls. So this is about people talking. There's something learning, listening. This is someone being sneaky. So this is something a little sneaky, or someone just elusive. So it's about advice. It could be someone giving someone advice here. That could be just someone giving someone advice and telling them they better hurry up, because there's somebody new coming in. There's a little talk or gossip here, because I see messages. Who are these people? Who are these people? Actually, let me grab a different deck, because this deck isn't the best for that kind of questions. I'll just take a look at this one. I'll just use this one here. No, I'm going to use this one over here. I like to mix them up when I do this. So who are these people that are giving advice? Who are these people? Yeah, so it has to do, see, it comes with, look at that, it comes with the Seven of Swords. See, someone's being sneaky, they're up to something. It's a person who's elusive. See, they try to come back in, they don't want you to get away, and then they just, if this other person comes in, like I say, they're just going to run away. Yeah, this is someone who often, it's elusive, it's sneaky, but like I say, they don't want anyone else to have you. So to me, it looks like somebody who won't let you in, because I feel like you're making a connection, you're getting close to somebody, and they don't like that. So I don't think this person's actually that person. It's another person. Yeah, they're trying to hurry here. But yeah, and this is somebody who hides behind a mask. They don't really show their true self. And I do think there's someone who's sneaky. They have other options. It's definitely a bit of a player energy. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, they're very secretive. They're very secretive. These people know. So there's talk and gossip because that Eight of Wands energy is here. But I do think it's someone who wants another chance. So it's up to you to decide if you're going to give this person another chance. They are elusive. They are kind of sneaky. They're trying to they're determined to win. But then once they get you, they disappear again. Or they just pull away. So tell me more about this Knight of Hearts. Yeah, and it has to do with a communication coming in. See, this is a message from the heart. And I do see a woman. So this could be actually a woman being sneaky. I wouldn't be surprised, because often it could be the other woman. There's another woman here. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the woman who is. Someone who's sneaky. They don't really want this person. It's another woman. Yeah. Yeah, and these people know. Why? Because they know this person's history. They have a history of being jealous. So I do think this is someone, and I still feel like new. So this person could be just you and this person crossing paths, getting to know each other. But I feel there's someone here who's kind of sneaky. Yeah. These people know their history. Yeah, it's a person who's, yeah. So it's telling you to choose wisely, but I think it has to do with someone giving advice. Wise advice. To be careful. It's another woman. So it's not a masculine, it's another woman. Because we have marriage material, the Queen of Pentacles. This is another woman. This is a different person. It's like this person wants to date you. They're coming in, but they don't want them to. They don't want this person, but they don't want you to have them. So it's another woman. Absolutely. Very secretive, things hidden. Yeah. Very mysterious, you know. The unknown woman. You probably don't even know who this is. That's what it's saying. It's an unknown woman. But it's somebody who's trying to end this cycle, clear this up, clear it out, because their door is open. This is somebody, they're open, they're available. They want to date you, but this person, they may have even dated this person at some point. So yeah, there's definitely some jealousy here. They don't want this person. And they're going to do this and then kind of sneak away. They think they're going to get away with this. It's actually going to get exposed. Yeah. The other woman. The unknown. Yeah, there's going to be communication too with the rider. And it is the Seven of Pentacles, a letter. There's going to be a communication. Yeah, it has to do with being patient, but it's interest. See, it's about somebody talking. There's somebody following their heart. They want to ask you out, but it's about interest. What you're interested in. There's a communication of interest. This person's in a hurry to come in here. And I do think, like I say, I feel it's the other person, but some of you do have choices too, I feel. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. What else is going on? Let me grab the other deck. Tell me about the Fox. Yeah, this is the other woman. This is somebody kind of elusive, very sexy. What's the old term? Foxy? You know, that kind of energy. Yeah. This is likely someone who kind of likes the chase. Once they get what they want, then they kind of, and that's what it is, then they lose interest. So this is someone who will come in, get what they want. See, it's just saying they're not interested. They're not really interested. Or someone's telling you that you're not interested in someone. There's advice, and it's somebody learning something here. And there's going to be truth. Tell me about the Sun. The Sun. Whoops. Yeah. So yeah, there's been some heartache. See, if maybe even a third party, it's going to be exposed. And possibly even some hurt feelings. Yeah, it's all coming out in the open. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands. See, it's a victory, truth. This is someone trying to break free from a situation. It's someone who wants to get close to you. They want to get close. But this is someone trying to move on from... It's somebody who doesn't want you to get close with someone. Why don't they want you to get close with someone? Because they got something to hide. Secrets. This would be interesting. I'm telling you, we got a mystery here. And I mean, you may not know who it is, but like I say, it doesn't... The message could be coming to yourself about this person, but it's somebody who doesn't want two people to get close. See, trying to keep two people apart, jealousy, but it's going to be exposed. This person knows. So you've got a new person coming in. Ooh, who is this person? Tell me about the Queen of Rods. We'll see. Yeah, it's somebody here who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Rinse and repeat. So somebody who does this, they have a history of this. Maybe third parties, not faithful, not loyal. I think it's just jealousy. I really feel it's someone who just doesn't want two people to get close. It could be someone they were married to before. In a relationship, some jealousy. I don't know who this pertains to, but I do feel it's someone who's definitely up to something. I mean, with the Seven of Swords, all isn't always what it seems. So, because I do see the sun, and that is happiness. Often that shines a light on everything and softens it. So why would this person not want you to get close? Because it's two people crossing paths coming together. So it has to do with some sort of truth. See, it's the Queen of Swords, and that's how my readings flow. So it's about, I think some of you already know the truth. But there's someone advice are going to tell you. Someone's telling you the truth. And that's possibly how it could go too. So, but I feel it's somebody going to cut someone out here. Yeah, let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. One more on the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody kind, compassion, they actually care. It's someone who has the other person's best interest at heart. Now remember, sometimes people have other people's best interest at heart, but often don't always give the best advice. Someone who likes to give advice, so I feel they care, but that's what I feel. Often someone who cares, but yeah, I don't think this is somebody trying to cause harm. They think they're giving good advice. And they think they're speaking truth, but they don't really know the truth either. They don't know everything. So there's going to be a communication. See, it's all about this person coming in, building a foundation. That has to do with the house. This is somebody wanting to start something with you. Look, there's the Pentacle too. There's that Pentacle coming. There it is right there. The woman getting the message. This is solid, reliable. It's a commitment to go on a date. I mean, it's probably just someone who has a history of being jealous. So I say, and now there's the King of Cups. This message is coming from the King of Cups. Someone who's all in their feels. They're all feeling loved up. They're emotionally available. This is someone with their doors open. They've let you know they're available. So, and this could even be yourself, where they're trying to keep the two of you from coming together. Maybe this person, it's knowing that you care, but maybe they're trying to. And I still feel they're sneaky though. So take it how it resonates. You might know who it is, but I think there's confusion, illusion, a lot of things that are unknown. So I do think that for some of you, you definitely don't know who it is. This woman. But I feel maybe you're the woman. There could be a third party. If somebody's involved with someone else, be a little careful of that. Somebody trying to start something with you. But I do feel it's like the door is open. This is someone letting someone know they're available. They're following their heart. There's a message from the heart. So what is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups intentions? To take a little break, a time out to heal, maybe to clear. See, they're trying to clear something up. They want to clear something up. See, they're clearing things up. It's a whole new cycle. This could be something on and off. So I don't think this is someone who's going to lie, but it is a healing. It's about clarity. I think this is someone who's thinking about you, maybe too, pinned down by their thoughts. But there's definitely these feminine energies here. So I don't know if this is someone who's involved in a few people. Just be careful of jealousy, especially from one particular female. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's... because it's someone who gets a lot of attention. They got people chasing them. And I wouldn't be surprised at that. So there's just, maybe there's just people. Because it does look like this is somebody clearing things out, ending something. See, ending it, crossroads, it's over. But it's somebody definitely doesn't want the other person to start something new. Yeah, there's jealousy, competition, people chasing after this person. I feel they're trying to clear things out. They may be coming in to talk to you to clear something up too. See, clearing things up first. So we'll see what happens. But I would be a little careful of somebody coming in to ask you to date. Make sure that you choose wisely. Don't be afraid to be discerning, okay? And to ask the questions you need to ask to make sure that they're actually single. But I think it's somebody who doesn't want two people to get close. Because I don't know, they got secrets or they've got something going on. Because it has to do, maybe they have a history with this person or just a history of being jealous. So it doesn't look like it's someone lying. It's just they think they're speaking truth out of kindness. Unless this is somebody who knows that you care about this person and they're not telling them. And that could be what it is. It could be simple of delivery of a message. If you told somebody to tell someone that you care, or how someone's doing, if they not, but not doing well, whatever it is, this is somebody not doing it. So there is competition and jealousy. And I do see a little drama here. It could be someone who's kind of dramatic or intense. Yeah, it's all about, confrontations. Someone telling someone, that maybe you're angry, or when you're not, it could be the opposite, or there's just telling someone to avoid someone. Whatever it is, there's going to be some clarity. So, yeah. And definitely I can see not wanting to repeat mistakes of the past. It's an energy of someone being trapped in a lie. Someone's getting trapped in a lie, in deception. And it's going to be exposed, but it's going to make you happy in the end. I feel like some of you might know. It's just said to me, some of you already know what this is. You already know. So, yeah. See, a single person, someone who's an anchor, anti-drama. The Queen of Pentacles isn't into drama. So, it could be someone telling you to avoid another female. The ex, because they're jealous, there'll be an argument, a fight. But I think it's going to be okay here, because this rider's coming in quick to talk, to clear things up. And it is to do with an invitation to someone's home, or it's like their doors open. Like this is someone the door's open on the house. This is somebody letting someone know they're open and they're available. So, like the elusive, sneaky person, it's a lot of times it's not all what it seems. This person may act a little off at some point because they're trying to clear this all out and end it with someone because they want to connect with you. But it's the other person who's the one who's really up to no good. Crazy. But yeah, it has to do with someone's history. See, it's all about choices. Choices have consequences. So definitely choose wisely. Whatever you do, just speak truth. Okay? Just speak the truth. But I do think it's just this person who has a history of jealousy or giving advice, and it's not good advice, because they could be a know-it-all, like who knows. They think they're right and they think they know. It's often that's the case. So wish you guys the best here. Okay, don't be afraid to take a little time out to think. Don't rush into anything. Right? Take care. Bye for now.